For today's video, I'm going to be starting off with a plastic bin that I want to turn into a nightstand. This is the size of bin that I'll be using for this project, and I'm going to start off by removing the lid because I won't be needing it. Because the plastic bin is not straight, I'm going to start off by leveling the sides. The part meant for the bottom is leveled, but it's not high enough for a nightstand. So I'm going to turn it and use it this way. I'll take off the handles because I won't need them. And then I'm going to start off by using Dollar Tree plaques to raise up the level here at the bottom. One is not enough, so I'm going to use two. Now that it's leveled, the next thing I'll do is attach the plaques to the bin with screws. If you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. Now I'm going to go ahead and level the sides. The bin goes inward, but I need it to be straight. Now I'm going to level the top. Now that the top, the sides, and the bottom are leveled, what I'm going to do next is add a partition. And this is going to be for the drawers. If you like, you can just use it as a shelf if you don't want to use it as a nightstand. The outer lip is wider than the inside. So because of that, I'm going to cut a piece of wood that I'm going to use for the partition in a way that it's going to fit right inside. This is a sturdy shelf and it can be used for a lot of things. Now the next thing I'm going to do is give this bin a defined shape. Because I want to use it as a nightstand, I have to cover up the entire sides using canvas panels. I needed something a little bit strong that can hold screws. At the outer side, that's why I did not use a regular box. And for those of you who are wondering why I didn't just use the box that I just made, well, it's flimsy and it's not going to be strong enough to be used as it is for a nightstand. So that's why I'm going to use it to cover up the bin, which is really strong because it's plastic. And I'm going to be holding what I've just made to the bin together with screws. I'm going to use hot glue to hold the bin in place before I then go ahead and use screws to hold them tightly together. I'm going to add these pieces to the four sides of the bin just to balance it out. After using screws, I'm going to seal off all of the openings with hot glue. For the drawers, you can just make boxes with foam boards, or you can use shoe boxes. This particular box is bigger than the other ones, but it doesn't fit. So I tried another box. Well, the other one entered, but did not fit as well because of the way it encloses on the inside. So what I did was to use smaller boxes that are going to go right inside. I'm going to be using these hard plastic boards for the drawers as well. I took off the lids from the shoe boxes and then glued the boards to the open boxes. I'm going to be covering them with contact paper. Because of the size, you can also use Dollar Tree collapsible bins, like I did in this video, and the link for this is going to be down in the description box below. I'm going to keep them aside and then cover this with wallpaper. I have a lot of leftovers from other projects, and that's what I've been using throughout this project, except for the canvas panels. This is also going to be covered to keep it neat. I spray painted the front of the drawers silver. These are the accessories that I'll be using, and I got these online. They come in a pack of 5, but I'll be using just 2. And I'll leave a link for this down in the description box below. I was going to use a mirror before in the middle, but because I have to bore a hole in the middle, I kept that aside and then decided to use flexible mirror sheets. When you take off the protective film, it kind of looks like the real thing. I spray painted some decorative on-lace silver and then attached them to the drawers. Remember, the boards that I use for the drawers are plastic, and because of that, I can actually use screws in them. Because of the screw that I'll be using, I had to glue pieces of foam board together so that I can have just enough for the knob. And that's it. This is what it looks like. This is pretty the way it is, but then I decided to add diamond wrap and more mirror sheets besides it. If you want more storage, you can add higher boards on the shoe boxes. Because of the size, I also tried it out using collapsible bin storage from the Dollar Tree, like I did in this video, and the link for this particular video is going to be down in the description box below. Or you can use it as an open shelf storage. Now you know that with an empty bin, you have options on how to use it. You can add legs at the bottom if you like to make it easy to move around, but I just left mine the way it is. Thank you all so much for watching. I have other home decor DIY videos that are linked in the description box below to check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.